Greetings, sixth graders. Here is your short video to get you through on how to get your Keynote from your Keynote presentation into iMovie. Just a very short review to start with. Before you send this to iMovie, I want you to double check the play of your Keynote, okay? Hold on a second and I'll show you how to do. So open your Keynote and press play. Make sure that you don't have to click for it to go on. Make sure that it's lasting long enough that you could actually read what it's saying. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you an example. Here's mine. Look, I actually have enough time to read that. That was pretty close though. I might have to think about upping that. You know what? I'm going to escape. I barely was able to read. Help me see what the words are talking about that I am reading. So I'm going to go to the inspector, and I'm going to go to more options when I'm in my build inspector, the third one over. And I'm going to say, what do I have going on here? For some reason the photo's coming in weird. Okay, so let's see. I needed my I need these bullets to delay just a little bit. I'm going to have them delay 3 seconds. Oh, that looks much better. See how it stayed there much longer? Okay, cool. Close my inspector, continue to hit play. I don't know where my heading went on that last one. That was weird. It's missing. Much better. I must have accidentally deleted it. And that's why you're going to take the time to go through and watch one by one. Be patient with it. Pay attention to it. As you get to the last slide, it'll come to the end, and then you want to take a moment to save it, and I'll be right back. All right, sixth graders, so now you've gone all the way through your Keynote, and you know that all your transitions work all by themselves, that things are there long enough, and you're ready to send this to a movie. Make sure you do a save at the end. You don't want the word edited to be up here because you want it completely all saved. Go to File, choose Export. And then it will automatically choose QuickTime up here, and that's exactly what you want it to do. Say Next. It should automatically go to your Movies folder, but just double check that it's highlighting Movies over here and putting Movies up here. It should automatically label it exactly what it should be. I'm just going to add 6x2 to mine so that I don't forget which group this is for. And then you hit Export. Now this part takes just a little bit, so be patient and just let it work. You can see on the screen how it's showing the export. This is a great place for you to pause the movie and go ahead and do that step on your own. Once it has finished processing, that extra box disappears, and now we can quit Keynote altogether. And then you're going down to your dock and you're going to find iMovie. And I see, for whatever reason, I don't have iMovie on my dock. So if that happens to you, here you go. Click on your Finder, go up to Go, choose Applications. iMovie starts with I, so you know you'll find it alphabetically in the I's, and open iMovie. Then we're going to go up to File. We're going to say Import a Movie. Let this default exactly where it is because it knows what it's talking about. And then we're going to go on the left and say Movies. And there's that Text Features Keynote 6x2. I'm going to create down here a new event. And we'll just call this text movie and say import. And then this process will take a minute or two also. It's pretty good at guessing right here where it says time remaining. That's usually about right. So this is a good time to hit pause on me and go do that part on yourself. And here is my entire movie. Now you know when you go to YouTube and watch a movie, there's usually some music in it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take all of this, just click once. Command A means select all, even in iMovie. So do a Command A, pick up this area and just drag it up here. It's going to come up with this frame rate problem. You just tell it to go right ahead and change it to make itself happy. First, we're going to go to the very end and add a title for the end. Right here where T is, that's where you click to add titles. Oops, I meant to say the very beginning. That was silly. Make sure you're clicked up at the very beginning. Okay. And you can pick any one of these that you'd like. And just drag it so it's way in the front. And then it gives you the choice to pick any background that you'd like. Try and pick one that kind of coordinates with the color theme that you've got going on. And I'm going to write here text features video. And I'm going to put an end one also on. I think I'll go with the, ooh, there's so many cool ones. You just go ahead and kind of play, decide which one you want. This end one is going to be one that you say thanks for watching. So think about which one you might want to pick for that. You get to pick whatever theme you'd like again. And I think I'm just going to write the end. And then this one requires me to say done right there. And that one should have landed right there at the end. So I'll just pull it up there. Okay, now it's going to work. Alright, so here's my the end. You can see that, what it looks like. Now, I have these open little spots in between, and when you watch a video, there's never little blank spots. That's because they throw transitions in. Right here is where the transitions are. So you click there, and it shows all the different kinds. You want one in between your beginning title and the rest of the movie. There's all kinds of good ones. I'm just going to grab this one. It's one of my favorites. And then I need one down here at the end, something to go in between the end of my video and my the end. And I think I'm going to pick swap. That sounds good. And set that right there. And now I've got those. I'm going to do a Command S just so I know it's saving. And the next thing I'm going to do is add music. But I'll hit pause right here so you can get your transitions. Alright, ready to put in some music. So right here, this symbol is the music and effects. And we're just going to use the ones they supply us because they supply us a ton. And I want you to look right here. You'll see how long your video is. Mine's 1 minute and 35 seconds. So you know you're going to need music that takes up about that long. And they give the times for each of them. If you click on time, it'll even put them in time order. There we go. And so you can kind of pick music that's longer. You will have iLife sound effects that you can use, and you should have iMovie sound effects that you can use. Whatever's on your computer, you just feel free to use. Whatever you pick doesn't have to last the whole time. Maybe you put 2 or 3 together. Make it kind of fun. And I'm going to pick this peach cobbler thing. I'm going to listen to it, see if I kind of like it. Okay, that's pretty silly. I can handle that. I just pick up the one I want and I drag it up here, and I don't let go until it's dark green behind. See how right now it's not dark green? And here it is, because that means it's going to be my background music. And I drop that there, and it shows all that it's going to cover up. But notice it doesn't cover up my end. And I did that on purpose, because at the end I want to put some sort of splashy, like get their attention, vroom, some kind of cool noise to let them know I'm all done. And it looks like I'm going to need, about 3-4 seconds of some kind of thing like that. How about this rock riff tag? What's that sound like? Well, that wasn't too bad. How about this booming rumble? Oh, that was kind of cool. Ooh, I like that. All right, so I'm going to grab that and make sure it's green back there before you let go. Ooh, I get to have 2 of those. I still have room. And one more. Awesome. Now my video is basically done, and I'm going to put it at the beginning. It was that easy. And I'm going to press this button and I'm going to hit play. And now I get to watch the whole thing. Now I'm not going to make you watch my whole thing, but you go right ahead and watch your whole thing. And this is how far I expect you to get today. I want those titles in, those transitions in, and I want your music behind it. And then when I see you on Thursday, I'll show you how we're going to upload this into our Google Docs so you can share this with anyone that you want to. All right, end the video.